Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That looks a cracking ball. Lukaku. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. And here's Lukaku. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Lukaku. And here's Haaland. Now the finish! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the ball's a good one here. And they've got rid. Pellegrini.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Barella. And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they can counter here. No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Sunset. Olise delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player on your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply
shapes to shoot! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Barella. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting. It's Lukaku! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lukaku has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bellingham. Pellegrini. Real chance here. Pellegrini. Now it's Bellingham. That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sunset. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. And he's there to get it away. DiMarco. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pellegrini
has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Olise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
But now, we would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the
And we're
field.
underway again.
Number 9.
Vietnam can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team.
It's one!
Number 21.
A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Konate. Pellegrini. Pellegrini. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Rodri. And that's gone loose. Now this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Barella. Number 24. Olise. Number 4.
Endo. Oh, good
Van
read.
Dijk.
He read that really
Coming
well
on
and
the
stopped it.
field, Number 14. Danny Olmo. Number 5. Partey. Number 7.
Vietnam still have the cards to
Number
affect this
95,
game.
Alessandro Bastoni.
Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Vitinha with the cross. He's done well to get that clear. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Odegaard. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nuno Mendes. Oh, delightful ball. Solid! It's a loose ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Dani Olmo. Big chance! He's scored! And they are cruising away. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Branthwaite has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Musiala, 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, good ball! So much. Can he put it away? And he hits the net!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, what has happened? He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! The breakthrough strike! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is great defending, so alert. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pellegrini. Hakimi. He came in hard, very hard. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to belt it away.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lovely feet. Barella. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Hakimi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. DiMarco gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Can he finish? They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Haaland. Olise. DiMarco wins the duel this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Pellegrini. Sunset. Mbappe!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Konate.
Look, movement creates more options.
Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there. Mendes deals with that comfortably. So, what can they make of this? Olise bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sunset. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's the hit! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He could be in here. Branthwaite getting this one clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nuno Mendes. And Endo. Now it's Haaland. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Sunset. DiMarco. Rodri. And here's Osimhen. Vicario catches it safely. Matheus Cunha.
There will be
Sunset
time.
pinches it off him. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Coming on the field.
And the game has already resumed here.
Number 21, Mbappe.
Osimhen. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Great ball, tries a shot! Really well taken goal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Oh, he's been caught napping!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danger averted for now. Matheus Cunha. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barella, and the finish! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected.
Oh, shooting chance! Bastoni gets good distance on it.
Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Front-footed pressing
Number
going on
7,
here.
Erdegaard. Number 95.
And here's Mbappe.
Bastoni.
Osimhen.
Number 19, Sterling. Number 5, Partey. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Osimhen. Konate gets it away, works it forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Osimhen. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musiala. Konate. DiMarco picks it up out wide. Keeper sees it all the way.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Erdegaard. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got to...
And the shot! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Erdegaard. Mbappe. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Hakimi gets his pass away, and here's Alvarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Partey. I think we're just about done here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well cleared. Konate.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he can clear it away. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on... Can he put it away? Endo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Barella, good driving run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Osimhen. Alvarez, and he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So it is still 0-0. Barella. And it's Lukaku. Bayer Leverkusen look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Barella. Endo. Alvarez. Well, that's a little loose. Pellegrini. Header! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Olise. Lukaku. In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Olise having a look.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area. Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Lukaku. Hakimi to Barella. And it's Lukaku. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's picked out the run. Hakimi works it forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Branthwaite with the clearance. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was...
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it's a
added
promising
minutes
build
has
up
been
this,
indicated.
plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sunset. So what can they make of this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
On our club's FM station.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Second period then
Coming on
underway.
to replace him is number 21, Mbappe.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Elise looking understandably energised after his goal. Sunset.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now it's Barella. And here's Lukaku.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The attendance
Cross
for this
deflected
match
behind for a corner.
649.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Has another go! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Vietnam take the lead. Pellegrini is there to clear. Endo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Palmer! Danger averted for now.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter.
Great hits!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 7, Erdegaard.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. DiMarco. And there's green grass ahead of him. Very nicely done. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. And he's onside. Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Erdegaard. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Up he goes! DiMarco clears it away. Bellingham. Vitinha. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala. Oh, he's in Vitinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, this is the last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Osimhen. There will be 4 extra minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dani Olmo. And no, that was never going to make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, he's had a shot! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nuno Mendes, he has found the way through. Pellegrini. Barella. Barella.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pellegrini. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lukaku.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Turns and goes back. Lukaku! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Pellegrini, who does have an assist to his name. Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lukaku. Oh, important interception. Pellegrini. And that is a little undercooked. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Partey.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Partey. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pellegrini has got himself a free kick. Wan-Bissaka. That was always going to be the keeper's. Partey. Showing great feet there. Looking for the runner. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Barella. Partey. Partey. To Pellegrini. Oh, great! Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't matter. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 77.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aim forwards. Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. And he's had it nicked away. Barella works it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Osimhen. Sunset. Osimhen. the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball, and he's intervened well there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Partey is there, and he can get that clear. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Now the finish! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So
Number
all square
33.
and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 4.
Caught offside that time.
Coming on the field. Number 39. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Number 19. Reece James. Number 9. Erling Haaland. Number 10. Haller. Number 8.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Palmer. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Osimhen. Now that looks a decent ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! Mbappe! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Musiala. The final 5 minutes. Gets good distance on it. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been knocked clear.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Palmer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. 2 minutes to be added on.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well,
We would
from
like to
behind,
ask you
Jim,
all to
that is
kindly
some
stay
win,
seated
isn't it?
during
Well,
the
what
match.
we've seen is a
Thank you for
team
your
that
cooperation.
refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.